So I teach for a living. I'm a surgeon, and I teach residents to operate. And I try to break things down really simply for them. But seeing this whole tree is very inspiring for how to teach adult learners a procedure. So I'm like impressed and fascinated by how nicely something that we think of as intuitive has been broken down into these steps that make it really easy for adult learners to understand. So this is like a beautiful example of how to teach. Well, that's very inspiring.
You want to add anything?
Just good people, and everybody loves surfing. I was talking to one of the other guys. I think sometimes it's harder to make friends once you're an adult, and I think this was just a perfect opportunity and environment. Everybody loves surfing. Everybody's approaching it with the same mindset, starting on the same day, ending on the same day, and it was just a lot of fun to meet new people from all walks of life.
What was your motivation to start surfing?
He made me do it. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
I mean, yeah, I was just a tiny little kid, and I basically just had to do whatever he liked. So he would take me out when I was just a little kid, and had my little tiny wetsuit, got out on tiny waves up in New Hampshire, and I've just kind of been surfing periodically since, and then he made me come here.
It was challenging conditions. All week it was challenging conditions. But it was not. This week was not about me. I wanted Lucas to be able to sort of see that green wall of water in front of you, and the time stops, and it gets silent. I'm really happy that he got to see it.
I picked it up early, but not the way I wanted to. So coming somewhere like this really gave me a foundation to get a skill set and some coaching to then launch my adult sort of re-entering into the water.
It was an experience in Maui where, I met a whole bunch of friends and we went out, and I just got a feeling of the community associated with it and the energy and the electricity and sort of getting on waves, and it just has carried with me over the past couple of years.
Motivation to start surfing. I was in Guatemala, took a surf lesson with a buddy, it was fun, and then a couple of years later another good friend of mine started surfing, and I was like, I'm gonna go. Then I caught a wave, and it was like, I gotta keep doing this.
I started as an adult, so late learner. So I was in medical school, so I was in my 20s.
Very similar to Laura. I think it's been on and off over the past 5 to 10 years, but very on and off, mostly during vacations. And this was our opportunity to get back into it.
I think just being in the water, it looked really cool. I think it's that simple.
It took me a long time to figure out how to have an opportunity to surf. So it's only been 5 years, but it's been a great 5 years.
I was a reluctant guest to come along with my husband on his dream trip.
And how did you convince her?
I said, we're going. I had heard about the place from a friend and realized watching Rue's videos that I learned more from his videos than I did from years of surf instructors. So I thought this has to be the place to be. My coach was Amaya, and let's see, we started working on the functional stance and moved to angled takeoffs.
Daniel, how do you feel about what the board is telling you right now?
Too much weight in the back.
Yes, you've got a little bit of weight in the back. And that is why that board is going all squirrely, because we're trying to trim when we're actually installed, okay?
Teal. And as a never ever, we worked on everything from the very beginning.
So when we go down, we're just gonna continue to focus on the feet. Everything else that you're doing is spot on.
Gabriel was my coach. He was amazing. He really helped my takeoff and helped me think about looking at what the wave was doing and making decisions. That was probably some of the best advice.
It was if we have a steady, fast feeling section, if we step forward and lower the nose, we can shoot a little bit quicker down the line. Okay, I'll say we'll have maybe an opportunity for a very quick contact because this wave was racing.
Will was my coach, did a fantastic job. We started in the whitewater, working on my carves and just turns in general. And just even like to very begin with, just my general positioning, like with my arms and hips and everything. I worked on getting down the line and then lots of nice wipeouts. And I think today I got my best wave this morning. It was just really cool. I had a nice rail grab. This is something I learned here. And then I finally, like for the first time, looked ahead and recognized what the wave was doing ahead of me. And then I carved and headed towards the beach so that I wouldn't get caught in the wave crashing on me. So yeah, it was really cool. It looks really nice in the video as well.
I actually stay in touch with the coaches after my week. The last time I was here, I stayed in touch with the coaches. They helped me buy a board, so that was great. And I'm sure that I could reach out to them anytime, and I know that I'm going to get a response. It's amazing that they do that.
Yeah. So I got into my slot here this week on the lottery, and I had been trying for about a year. The experience was incredible. Everything from the thoughtfulness behind everything, the coordination, the staff. You could tell that they all, love working together and being here and work truly. Everything from the kitchen to all the way out to the surfing was just a level that I think was beyond my expectations. I had a friend in New York City who had been here before, and he told me he spoke very highly of it. But I think the experience has much even out sort of performed my best expectations. So it was sort of magic. It was good.
Yeah, I think it's always good to be in a community of people that are motivated and excited by something, and that ups your own level of excitement. You killed it on it.
It's so special. I don't know anything else like this in the surf community. Like, I struggle a lot in the surf community, actually. I don't feel confident as a surfer. I feel like surfers can not be very friendly. I've struggled to meet people in the water. And here, everyone, even the people outside of Surf Simply, when you're in the water, they're all so nice. And then the community here is amazing. Like, the coaches remembered me.
I feel like anything you get now, Air, is just a bonus.
And everybody encourages each other, whereas when I get in the water in Los Angeles, people don't really encourage. It's kind of like people want people to get out of the water, as opposed to here, people want people to catch waves.
Yeah, I really appreciate how many of the activities are there to help you surf more. Like massage and stretching, good food.
This whole place is ours for a week, and we get to get comfortable here, and everything is nicely programmed. So if we need to take personal time, or if we need to stretch or eat, it's all available to us and just very well programmed. Well, I think it was nice to be in the mix with people from different places, different backgrounds, surfing experience. both like the guests and the coaches, and then everybody comes together really nicely. Like it seems so easy and comfortable.
I was coming to Surf Symphony as a non-surfer.
It was really nice. It was really relaxing. I had a lot of time to read, work out, do yoga. We also went fishing, which that was so much fun. I've never been fishing like that. Two yellowfin tuna, 2 wahoos.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It was
we got lucky.
crazy. It was such an amazing experience.
I've been told that I have no fear out here, which I guess is true, because fear just slows you down. So I just gotta go for it. So I think that's a huge lesson for just everything in general.
Well, it's a really nice vacation, and I learned so much. Like last time I came here, my surfing got astronomically better when I got home. Like, it was crazy. And on top of that, it's like so luxurious, and everyone's so nice, and you feel so safe in the water. And yeah, it's like unmatched in terms of things I've found in terms of surfing trips.
I think the coaches and the staff, like, they're just the best in the world.